Welcome to the Poetry Club here at the North Battleford Library. I've got a few more poems for you to listen to, so I will get with it and share. The first one is called, Did You Hear That? I don't have a date on this one. Did you ever notice in your house late at night, when the entire household but you is in bed, noises around you that don't sound quite right? Are you hearing things, or is it all in your head? The hum of appliances seem amplified somehow. Floors and walls creak without anyone there. Leaves rustle endlessly by an open window now. A cat's yowl vibrates into the night air. Your dog starts barking as if an intruder is near. He's not 2 feet tall, but he hasn't any fear. You bellow out, "Quit barking," remarkably clear. Shadows lurk out there no matter how you peer. Off to bed where you can cover your head. Leave every light on, pray with all your might. You breathe a sigh of relief when the sun is red. You've made it through another noisy night. My next one is called A School Bus Driver, and it was written June 11th, 1997. A school bus driver must have patience and nerves of steel. Whether the road is paved or gravel, that same route will reveal. Very seldom does the weather cancel the run for that day. Only -40 wind chill or blizzard will make a holiday. 10 months of the year traveling that same stretch of road with the same crew of students, some days it's quite a load. The short days of winter make it hard to rise in the dark and cold. Going outside to start the bus is something you can't put on hold. When school is done and the bus gets parked for July and August, you now have some days to sleep in, and it is a must. All too soon those summer days pass, and now it is fall. Eager young smiles greet the bus driver. You have missed them all. I know my kids did miss their bus driver. Miss their friends too. Okay, our next poem is called The First 25 Years. I don't have a date for this one, but it is. A 25th anniversary is quite a milestone these days, when 1 in every 2 marriages are going separate ways. Marriage is meant to be a lifetime affair with good and bad. 25 of memories with the promise of more to be had. Marriage is an institution needing cooperation from every side. True love and respect for each other, even when times are not cut and dried. Today we celebrate a couple's union made 25 years ago. Hard work and laughter is what made this marriage grow. That's a big milestone, that's for sure. Kudos to those that make it. All right. My next poem is called Do You Know Her? I don't have a date for this one, but this one goes like this. There is a genuine, friendly lady I want to tell you about. Life has thrown many curves her way, she goes on without a doubt. She always discovers the humor that is in everything around us. But if you get her hopping mad, man, does she know how to cuss. She is wise to perceive that there are 2 sides to every tale. If someone needs to be put in his place, she'll do it without fail. She is the kind of woman who is there for you through good and bad. Truly, she is the most loyal friend in your life you've ever had. I think all of us have friends like that. So, and my last poem today was one I wrote about my childhood. I don't know, everybody's got different fears and things like that. Mine's called The Witch's Fingers, and it was written March the 10th, 1998. Ever since I was but a wee young child, my imagination would always run wild, especially at night when I was in bed. Horrible creatures seemed to dance by my head. But the one I recall with a shudder of fear, the reason I wouldn't sleep by the edge too near, long gnarled fingers grasping the edge of the bed, my sister tried to tell me 'twas all in my head. For years I feared bedtime, I needed a nightlight, but once I was asleep, everything would be right. Unless some noise would awaken me from my sleep, for the call of nature from bed I'd not creep. It seems funny to think about those times now. I have children and I'd forgotten that somehow. 2 of my children won't sleep without a light. My fantasies I've passed on, witch's fingers fright. Okay. Well, that ends our episode today for the Poetry Club. Join us next week, and I'm hoping that some of you will send some of your poems so I can read some of them. Take care.